Okay, so Gillette launched one major hailstorm of a missile with this ad on toxic masculinity, and I've been seeing explosions all over the place here and there, and all over the internet, everywhere I turn. And it finally hit home over the weekend with the Gillette commercial over toxic masculinity. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying that when it comes to razors, I really don't give a damn what letters are on the tool that I use to shave my beard, balls, and bush. I don't care. I really don't. I want to know, is it going to shave well? Yes or no? And I'm guessing you can look at my face right now and immediately discern just how much I care about razors. And if you can't, you've got this isn't your biggest problem. So, toxic masculinity, Gillette, all this stuff. First and foremost, who gives a damn what a razor company puts in their advertisements? I don't. Neither should you. You want to know who does? People who love conflicts. People who love endless debate. People that love to take the piss out of a conversation. Those are the people talking about it. Those are the people you're going to meet talking about it. It's somebody looking to take the piss out your day. So don't let them. Somebody tried to do that the other day, and I gave them exactly that. It's like, I do not shave with politics and masculinity. I don't. I shave with a fucking razor. I could really give a shit what kind of ads they put out. Okay? I don't care. I probably have some Gillette razors in my bathroom. Probably still gonna use them to shave my balls. Or my Bic. I don't know. I use my Bic to shape. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. Yeah, like that's the limit of their importance. Shave a beard. Shave your bikini zone, your bush, your balls, your backside. Whatever. That's it. You don't shave with masculinity. You don't. So why even care? And it's like I said, you don't care until somebody tries to come around and start the conflict, start the debate, start to take the piss out of the conversations. And these are the people you need to watch out for, right? Because there's people posting videos of themselves throwing their razors out like, fuck you, Gillette. I'm throwing you away. I'm not shaving my balls with you anymore. I'm throwing you away. And now I gotta go to the grocery store and buy a different razor. I'm buying a Bic. Because that name obviously sounds more masculine. And I'm also gonna buy some eggs because I'm out, and milk because the doctor says my bones are brittle and I need calcium. That's not how you make a political statement. Throwing away your razors is not how you change society and change the world. So take it down a notch. Calm down. Let's not be super extra in a really dumbass way. Go home. Pull your razor out of the trash can. Shave your wherever with it. You're going to be okay. I can promise. Gillette has not let the secret out that you've got a little penis. Okay? So... oh, man. So what do you do? How do you combat this? And why do I personally care? Why do I care? I don't, except that I go to the grocery store the other day and I could see this dude. He was obvious was at the razors trying to avoid Gillette. Like he was looking at everything non-Gillette. Like there's the Gillette whole display. And then there's everything around Gillette. And he's picking up everything around Gillette, looking at the back and saying, I don't even want to talk to this guy. And as I just walked up and I grabbed a Gillette razor, put it in my cart and moved on. And I could feel like the vibes coming off this guy, like the toxic masculinity resenting waves that people put out, whatever. The dude was awkward. And I eventually put the razor back, but it just confirms that people are getting way too worked up. Okay? My biggest fear in all of this is that it's going to infect the Super Bowl ad campaigns in a few weeks, because God knows I do not care about sports. I don't know the difference between the Bears and the Cubs, except to say that you shouldn't mess with a Cub because you're going to get an angry bear if you do. Other than that, I really don't know the difference. No, seriously. I don't know. I think one of them's a baseball team. I'm not sure which. That's the limit of how much I care about sports. The one thing that is sacred to me in sports for the entire year are the Super Bowl ads, because they're funny. I don't care about anything else involving sports. I don't. And now I get the feeling that the Super Bowl ads this year are going to be super extra douchey. I just get that feel. So I'm worried that I'm not going to have a great day after Super Bowl, because the ads are going to suck. That's about as far as I care. But other people are being way too histrionic about it, diving into debates and fights. I see it taking the piss out of people. And if you're just now waking up and discovering this term toxic masculinity, let me tell you what it is and what it is not, okay? It is not an attack against manhood and masculinity and chopping firewood and growing beards and wrestling bears and fuck all else. It's not a threat against that. Toxic masculinity is a nice way of calling somebody a dickhead, okay? And we all know guys who are keeping it way too super extra. If you've ever been around narcissists, you know the type. Toxic masculinity refers to the super extras, the douchebags, the dickheads. They're the ones that are going out of their way to prove how awesome they are. They're the guys that take competitions way too far when they've been drinking. They're the guys that are way too hard on their sons in Little League. You know, the fathers that get into fights in the fucking stands of a Little League field. Those dudes, they're douchebags, okay? And for all intents and purposes, you can't really start a social movement by saying, you know, we need to combat dickheads and douchebags, right? Yeah, we all know that, okay? It's just a new word. And if you watch the Gillette commercial, if you actually take the time to fucking watch it without somebody else opining their opinion all over the place, you'll see that's exactly what they're talking about. They address all these situations. The dudes that are way too hard on their kids. The dudes that go way too super extra when they're drinking. The guys that set out to impress and you know, fight over girls that don't even belong to them. Those guys, man. You know, masculinity is healthy. There's quite a bit of healthy masculinity. You know, I don't define my masculinity by my beard. As a matter of fact, I like my beard because it's fucking cold right now and it helps. But I also know that whenever I don't have a beard, I'm ugly. So there's that. I look like Kermit the Frog whenever I shave my beard. That's the absolute truth. Shit you not, I shaved my face clean, went to work, and I walked into my boss's office and he jumped. I can't make that shit up. I walk in, he jumped, he goes, whoa. Like, yeah. So I keep my beard because I'm really damn ugly without it. To the point, it scares my boss. That's never a good thing to do. So, that's why I have this beard. I don't define my masculinity by it. I don't define my masculinity by how well I mow the yard. Or, you know, working on the car. Or any of that stuff. I define my masculinity, if you want to know the honest truth, by loving my children. I love my son. I love my daughters. I try to look at what what captures their interests, and then do what I can to make sure that they're provided for and cared for. You know, bought a house, I take care of the house, take care of the yard as much as I can. Had a little miniature science lesson with my son yesterday. He's a brainiac child, you know, so tried to do some science with him. Yeah, that's masculinity. You care for your family. You know, there's really not much else to it. Be a good person, care about the people around you, love people, right? That's masculinity. You do that, and you contribute to the people around you and the community around you. Okay, that's masculinity. It's not screaming at your son for striking out in a Little League game and costing the whole game, right? And berating him. That's toxic masculinity, and I don't give a fuck who you are. That's bad parenting, okay? Plain and simple. And whenever you watch the Gillette commercial, that's what they're getting at. It comes down to dickheads and douchebags. We don't like them. Nobody likes them. We all know them. We all despise them. I'm surprised that there's such a kickback against it, except for the people who are maybe not really seeing the full picture. Or what really does it is whenever you watch everything except the video clip in question, right? So it's all over these talk shows, morning shows, radio shows, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, maybe, who the hell knows. It's all over the place. So you see all of these headlines, but you don't actually watch what the question is, right? So watch the damn commercial. It's a perfectly fine commercial. It's a perfectly uplifting commercial. In the worst case scenario, when I run out of replacement razor heads, I'll get something different. Chic or big. Gillette's the only razor that doesn't rhyme with dick, right? They're chic and big. And Gillette, right? Oh man, so many jokes just come to mind, right? You know, shave your dick with a stick, right? So who knows, right? It's not worth throwing your damn razor in the trash can and stomping off to the grocery store like Captain Wow that I saw yesterday. It's not worth it. I'm like, bro, you know, you just threw away like $30 worth of decent hardware to make a political point nobody gives a shit about, right? Except you can put it on YouTube and try to leverage the trend and hope to make some ads, you know, some money off of ads and commercials. Which wouldn't surprise me if that's why 3/4 of the dudes are throwing away their razors right now. I don't think they're actually butthurt. I think they're just trying to sell some ads. That may not be a bad idea. Damn, why am I doing this for free? Anyways, alright. I'm out of time. Thank you very much for watching, listening. Please like, comment, or share. I gotta turn around and go make some other video of me throwing away some shit and try to make 3 cents. So, thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, or share. I always love to hear from people. Please comment below. Let me know what you think.